Did you know that there's a country in Africa where the entire land is nestled in the mountains, with no flat or low-altitude areas at all? A country that lives at breathtaking heights and whose laws and culture are unlike anything you can imagine. In this video, I'm taking you to the world of Lesotho, a country you might have never even heard of, but once you learn about it, you'll fall in love. So, stay with me until the end of this video. 1. Lesotho is the only country in the world entirely above 1,000 meters in elevation. Imagine a country where there's not a single low or flat area. Everywhere you look, it's mountains, and the altitude never drops below 1,000 meters. That's why they call Lesotho the kingdom in the sky. Even its cities and villages are built on mountain slopes, and people are accustomed to the harsh conditions of high-altitude living from childhood. 2. This country is completely surrounded by South Africa. Lesotho is one of only 3 countries in the world that are entirely landlocked inside another country. The other 2 are Vatican City and San Marino. That means no matter which direction you go, you'll end up in South Africa. This unique position brings both challenges and opportunities for Lesotho's economy and politics, as it constantly needs to cooperate with its much larger neighbor. 3. The people of Lesotho wear a unique traditional garment called the Basotho blanket. The Basotho blanket is more than just clothing. It's a symbol of cultural pride and national identity. These colorful blankets with intricate designs became part of Basotho tradition during the British colonial period, and today they are worn at official ceremonies, weddings, festivals, and even in daily life. These blankets have become so iconic that even brands like Nike have drawn inspiration from their patterns. 4. 90% of Lesotho's people farm on mountainous terrain. Despite limited and difficult land, the people of Lesotho have mastered the art of farming in harsh conditions. Most villages are built on steep hillsides, and farming is done by hand with traditional techniques. Their main crops include maize, wheat, and legumes. Every inch of land is precious to them. 5. Horse riding is still the primary means of transport in many areas. In many rural areas, paved roads don't even exist. The only way to travel between remote mountain villages is on horseback. Children learn to ride from a young age, and horses are like personal cars for many families. This has made horseback riding and local horse races an important part of their culture. 6. Lesotho experiences snowfall in winter. Yes, you heard that right. Unlike the common perception of Africa as a hot continent, Lesotho's high mountains are covered in snow every winter. There are even ski resorts in the country, making it one of the few winter tourist destinations in Africa. 7. The Katse Dam is one of the largest engineering projects in southern Africa. The Katse Dam not only supplies drinking water to large parts of South Africa, but it's also one of the tallest double-curvature dams in the world. Building this dam displaced thousands of people in Lesotho, but in return it generates significant revenue for the country through water exports. 8. The official language of Lesotho is Sesotho. In the streets of Maseru and in small rural villages, you'll rarely hear English spoken. Their main language is Sesotho, a melodic language filled with beautiful words. If you ever travel to Lesotho, learning a few simple words like Dumela, hello, or Kea Leboha, thank you, will instantly win the hearts of the locals. 9. Lesotho has one of the highest literacy rates in Africa. Despite economic challenges and poverty, over 85% of the population in Lesotho is literate. Education is seen as a national priority, and even the most remote villages have schools. Many schools are run by women, and girls are strongly encouraged to continue their education. 10. The Lesotho mountain toad is found nowhere else in the world. This small, rare amphibian lives in cool, moist, high-altitude environments and is one of the rarest toads in the world. To see this tiny and fascinating creature, you'll have to venture into Lesotho's protected mountainous areas, where nature remains pristine and untouched. 11th, Lesotho's economy heavily depends on agriculture and labor exports. Many men from Lesotho work in mines and factories in South Africa and spend months away from their families. The income they send back home is essential for their families' survival in rural areas. This has shaped the country's social structure, where women often take the lead in households and communities. 12. The people of Lesotho are incredibly hospitable. If you enter a rural home in Lesotho, even as a complete stranger, you'll be offered hot tea and food. The people believe that guests are blessings from God and should be treated with utmost respect, even if they themselves have very little to share. 13. The capital, Maseru, is a unique blend of modernity and tradition. Maseru is a city where skyscrapers and traditional markets coexist. Bustling streets, vibrant handicraft shops, and people dressed in traditional clothing next to modern cars create a fascinating and colorful atmosphere. 14. The Maria Arts and Cultural Festival takes place every year. This is one of Lesotho's largest cultural events. Live music, traditional dances, handicrafts, and displays of the country's vibrant culture all come together at this festival. Tourists from all over the world travel to Lesotho just to experience it. 15. Lesotho is the only country in Africa that gets 100% of its water from rainfall. While many African nations struggle with drought and water shortages, Lesotho's mountainous terrain and heavy rainfall mean that the country's water supply comes entirely from natural sources. In fact, Lesotho even exports surplus water to other countries. Now tell me, which of these facts surprised you the most? And if you could spend just one day in Lesotho, what would be the first thing you'd do? Let me know in the comments below. I read all of them and love replying. And if you enjoyed this video and want to join me in exploring the hidden corners of the world, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a new adventure. Remember, the world is full of wonders. You just need to open your eyes.